Good day guys and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Legends Gaming. So, the thing that's been trending on YouTube is that everyone is quoting EAFC 26. Personally, I still enjoy the game for various reasons. First and foremost, the first reason why I am still enjoying this game is the fact that I love football. I love watching football. I love imitating the style of plays that you see on TV and bringing them into this game, because this is the best football game out there. We can all just we can argue around, PES died out, eFootball died out. The last PES game that I played was quite decent. I think it was 2013 on PS3. That had quality gameplay. But this EAFC, FIFA, whatever they call it these days, this is the best football game out there. And everyone that is quoting, I think they just had enough. Now they are trying to blame gameplay, blame the modes, blame the... Just be honest and say you had enough. You are fed up. Your glass is full. You have grown in life. You have outgrown this game. Many of us have outgrown games. There are certain games that I don't play anymore, or that don't interest me anymore, and that's fine. That's okay. But it's no need to just be all negative Nancy on this EAFC game, because this game, with all its flaws, it also has its positives, and we are going to start there with the positives from this game. The major positive of this game, in my opinion, is evolutions. Look at this card that I created. 5-star explosive Andre Santos. He plays for the team that I support, as you can see. He plays for Chelsea. Look at the face stats. 92 pace, 94 shooting, 93 passing, 94 dribbling, 90 defensive, and 80 physical. This is a card that I've been working on, and then they released that insane 500k Evo, and I managed to do it. And he has been decent for me. Play styles, he has intercept plus, quick step. As a center mid, he has incisive, almost all the passing traits, plus he has low driven, aerial, slide tackle. I would have liked to replace slide tackle with maybe anticipate basic or so. But this is a card, this card, if you go look on the transfer market, it's an 80 rated card that I managed to level up until a 93. So evolutions are definitely, you just need to know which players appeal to you, which players you like to evo. And it's not about, I don't think there's anything about a power curve, about a what, and about this, and about people be doing too much. People be entitled too much. Be crying too much. Just focus on the positive. And even if you evo up your players and you lose a game, you don't need to win every match. You can't win every match. Someone has to lose. It's a 1v1 game. 1 versus 1 game. Not everyone can win. Every time you lose, you're trying to find flaws in this game. Look at this Kamavinga card also. Center mid. 390 plus face stats already. Just his passing. He has quite decent short and long passing with vision. Those stats that matter. Shot power is also almost 99. It's 95. His pace is decent. He can also play. He can play center back. I just evoed him yesterday. So evolutions are one of the positive parts of this game. Let me show you my Cherky card as well. He can also plays as a cam and striker. He is low driven. I can play him as a striker. Basically almost all the passing traits, rapid and technical, 90s across the board. What a card I've created. And if you go look at this card on the market, it's an 81 rated card that I leveled up. And this is the summit. This evolutions is the best part of this game for me. Look at Okocha. That's the best part of the game. The one of the worst parts of this game, EAFC, is the fact that I have so many players, but there's not enough game modes to play and to grind. Besides the odd tournaments that they release here and there, because I want to make like 4-5 different teams and use them in different tournaments, you know. So evolutions is definitely the best part of this game. The one thing that's quite tough in this game, in my opinion, is the fact that you can't get coins. Like, generating coins in this game is quite tough, because most of the rewards, most of the grind that you get in this game is untradeable. Most of them are untradeable. Like, look at this card that I got, Rafael Leao. I got him from a 14 times 83 pack that I did in those SPCs that come out daily. I grinded for the players that I can put in the SPC. So I've earned them. I put them into this SPC to unlock a pack. But the pack that I get is an untradeable pack. There are no guarantees in the packs that you open that you will get an insane card. I was just lucky. I was very, very lucky. The stars aligned for me that specific day. They aligned for me and I packed this card. But the unfortunate thing about this card is it's untradeable. And the one thing in this game is that you want to test out different cards. You want to test out different players, you know. You want to test out different cards. And I don't want to play with Rafael Leao, even though he's an end game card. I don't want to play with him consistently over and over. I don't want to use the same card over and over and over. That's the thing with Ultimate Team. You are building a team. Ultimate Team. Different Ultimate Teams, you know. So if I could have sold this card, and maybe bought another card. I'm not good with trading. I know anyone will say in the comments maybe that trading is there. You can generate coins through trading and what. No. The way I grind is I just grind packs. I just grind the rewards. That I don't have time to study the market, see when it's going up. No, this is not a trading simulator. This is a football game. So I wish I could have sold that card and then just generated more coins to afford maybe Ronaldinho. R9, I know it was in swaps, but that's also an untradeable card. I don't want to use R9 the whole year. It gets annoying, you know. It just gets, that's where you lose interest, when you just keep on using the same formation and the same players over and over again. So that's the thing that annoys me the most, that the rewards that you get are mostly untradeable. And you cannot generate coins as fast as you would like to in this game. And gameplay. Gameplay is a tricky area, because I mean, how do you balance gameplay actually? How do you actually make the AI less, should I say, effective? The players that you don't control, how do you make them less effective? How do you make the gameplay more manual? Because it's 11 players on the field and you are not in control of everyone at the same time. So they can't make AI 0, and then it means how often do you have your defender out of position? Because the AI needs to be there to position your player in a certain way, in a certain way where they don't just drift off and stand still the whole time. So that would be quite a tricky situation. I don't know why people are so strict on the AI, like that AI is overpowered and over this and over that. It doesn't hold any significance, because that's just how the game is designed. That's just how the game is designed. And it's not always that you see the AI intercepting your ball or that the AI is so overpowered. Like I said, you cannot win every game. Don't be entitled. There are too many players that are entitled in this community. They are entitled. They want to win every game. They want the best rewards. Bruv. The one thing that I say that should be rewarded in this game, where you should be rewarded in terms of gameplay, is once you create an opportunity, once you penetrate once you get through someone's defensive tactics, once you get through that and you are one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That's why they removed goalkeeper movement, because you need to be rewarded once you get that opportunity. Like 99% of the time, you need to be able to finish a chance. Especially with the fact that they are saying that the AI is somewhat overpowered in terms of defending. So once you create that chance, once you break that barrier of going through, you should be rewarded with a goal. So that's why I don't have a problem with finesse or low drivens being overpowered or being, almost a guaranteed goal. Because it needs to be. You create it. They just need to make it to the fact that from outside the box, doing a finesse should not be as accurate as it is right now. Because sometimes you can just spam from outside the box finesse shots and they go in the top corner and there's nothing that you can do. And then there's player switching. Player switching should be the one mechanic that is working 110%. Because if player switching can work 110% defensively, when you are defending, you can be more, how should I say now, accurate in your defending. You can be more convincing. You can stop more chances, So those funny long shots, and if player switching was just accurate, if it was just on point, this game would be so much more competitive. People will not score funny goals, funny chances. If the finishing is as good as it should be, when you create your chance and you get your chance and you score, and it's almost a guaranteed goal, then defending should also be. And what powers defending? It's player switching. Switching players powers defending. If EA can just fix player switching, to me this game is fine. To me this game is fine. The one back to evolutions. Let's go back to evolution. That was just my take on gameplay, but let's go back to evolutions. There is one thing that I want to talk about in terms of evolutions, and it's this. Let's look at this player. Where is this now? No, somewhere up here. Fat birthday. Okay. Let's take this player, for example. I want to evolve this player, Fat birthday player. If you have played story games, if you have played mission games, there's a skill tree. There's a skill tree, and once you get skill points. You just open your skill tree and you select the skills that you want to apply using your skill points or whatever that is. You don't have to go out and in like you do with this when you're trying to evolve a 5th birthday player. Why can't they just make it like this? Once you come here, you select a player like this, and then you start adding playstyles just on this page. On this page alone, you should be able to add playstyles. Maybe add like a sub menu, like when you right click on your mouse on your PC, there's a sub menu that pops up. So let me just press X. Boom, I add finesse shot. Boom, I add low driven. Boom, I add incisive. Boom, I add tiki taka, rapid, whatever I want to add. I just add it on this interface that I'm seeing here, this page that I'm seeing here now. It would make it so much more user friendly to be able to add playstyles and all of that just here by being on this page. If I reach my limit, then the sub menu pops up and tells me, okay, you have reached your limit. This is unavailable now. Now you have to pay 15k for this specific playstyle or whatsoever. Now every time I have to go in here. I have to select at the bakery, go in, select, go back again, select the player again, go back again. Oh my days. That's too much. Too much effort. It's not user friendly at all. So yeah, I still enjoy this game. The rewards, generating coins, those are the only issues. And then the gameplay issues, like I said, where you need to, the player switching and all of that needs to be worked on. Other than that, I like the game. Give us more game modes to play. Give us more tradable rewards in terms of SBC packs that you open. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you enjoyed the video, and don't quit. It's World Cup here. See you in the next upload. Peace.